So welcome to our Wednesday, October 5th, new moon in Libra, dark moon practice. We'll get started with our journey. I have some accompaniment for us this evening. Since we're coming into Hallows season, we'll be enjoying some wind sounds for our journey tonight. So go ahead and take a moment and make sure you're seated or laying down in a really comfortable position. We'll be spending some time here, so make any adjustments that you might need to make so that your body is comfortable and you can relax in whatever position that you're in. We'll light our candles together in just a moment, but I'd like to start by inviting us all to do a little breath work together just to get present and get into our bodies. So I'll invite you to take a nice deep breath through the nose, really inviting that air down all the way to the lower part of the lungs, the belly, feeling all of that expand in 3 dimensions, not just the front, but into the sides and the back of the body. And when you're ready, just effortlessly letting that air flow out again. Let's take 2 more breaths in that same manner, filling the belly, the whole rib cage, inviting some awareness and presence into the body as you do so. And then effortlessly releasing that breath out and letting any cares or concerns of the day, things that might be on your mind that might not allow you to be fully present in this moment, just leave your body. Set those aside and allow yourself to be fully present in this time, in this place, in this practice. One more nice deep breath and an effortless release and settling in the body. We'll be going on a journey tonight into a place that we've never been together before. And so in order to make sure we can find our way back to our bodies and the place that we call home and the place that we're safe, let's go ahead and bring our candle to flame together. So with the lighting of this flame, we know that we are connected to this time and this place where we're safe and warm and where our bodies are. Take a moment just to connect with that candle flame. Don't worry, that wind in the background won't blow out your candle. I was a little worried about mine for a second. Take a moment just to connect with your candle flame, whatever container your candle's in, whatever it might be sitting on. Make sure it's somewhere safe so that if you're not watching it with your eyes, you don't have to worry about anything happening. And just commit to memory, that candle and that flame. Take it in, realize that this little flame is a beacon that will call us home when it's time. And then I'll invite you to gently and softly close your eyes. Bring your attention to your body and your breath once again. Invite some nice, full and deep, nourishing breaths all the way down into your belly. Notice what parts of your body are making contact with whatever surface you may be sitting or laying on. And starting with the feet and ankles, bring your attention to your body. With each deep, nourishing, and replenishing breath, see what tension or holding you might be able to release. Notice the toes, the arches of the feet, the ankles. Drawing your attention up into your shins and calves, your knees. With each effortless exhale, see what tension might be possible to release from that area of your body. Drawing your attention up towards the center of your body, up into your legs, your upper legs, the thighs, the hamstrings, the hips. Noticing any holding, any tension that might be in those areas of the body. And as you exhale, seeing what you can let go of. And now bringing the attention to the lower abdominal region, the bowl of the pelvis, the belly, the lower back. Inviting breath down into these areas, these very tender, very sensitive areas. Places where we hold a lot. Places of our body that do a lot of work each day, whether we're standing or sitting. Invite a nice full breath into the lower pelvis, the lower abdominal region, the lower back. With your exhale, release any excess tension or holding that you don't need in this moment. Find some softness and release. And now bringing the attention up into the torso more, into the solar plexus, the diaphragm, the middle of the rib cage. Maybe bringing a hand to that solar plexus area if that feels nourishing for you. Breathing into that tender, sensitive, radiant and beautiful solar space of your body. Nourishing it with air, with love and gentleness. Filling the ribs and then effortlessly releasing any tension you might be holding there. Sending some extra love, tenderness, and kindness to that hearth fire within your body. And now drawing the attention up even more, up into the upper rib cage, the chest, the heart. Radiating some of that breath and attention outwards towards the shoulders, the upper back, the space between the scapula. Sending some nice, deep, nourishing breaths into those parts of the body. And with the exhale, releasing any holding or tension, especially if you're in a seated position at this time, allowing the shoulders to fall down and gently back. And now sending your awareness out into your arms, the upper arms, the shoulder joint, elbows and forearms. Send your awareness there and see what you might be holding. What tensions from your day, what carrying and lifting you might have been doing today that could bring some tension into those parts of the body. Just noticing what might be there, what you might be able to let go of or release. With your exhale, letting it go. And now bring your awareness to your hands. Your hands that do so much for you every single day. From the moment you awaken and reach for whatever the first thing is you touch, to cleaning yourself, to feeding yourself and nourishing yourself, dressing yourself, interacting with whatever electronic devices are necessary throughout your day, typing and texting. Send some awareness into those hands that do so much for us every day. With your exhale, allow your hands to rest, fully rest and soften, maybe for the first time today. And now bringing your awareness into your neck, your throat, the center of our voices, our vocal cords, our neck muscles, which support our head throughout the day. Send some breath into that space as well, inviting relaxation and softness, and a release from any tension from your day. And lastly, let's bring our attention to our head. Whether our jaw muscles, our eyes, our brow, all the muscles of the scalp and the forehead. Take a moment and invite release to all those areas of the body. If you're experiencing any jaw tension, you can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to invite some softness and release into those jaw muscles. Some of the strongest muscles in the human body. Release and relaxation of those muscles is important at the end of the day. And with our next breath, let's invite an energetic channel to flow out the crown of our head, up into the sky. This is a way we can really connect to that celestial energy, the stars, the planets. Even though we can't see the moon, it's still out there, traveling very near the sun at this new moon today. Opening our awareness, our consciousness, sending breath and energy and connection up towards the sky. And all the beauty and all the energy, all the wisdom it contains. And I'll invite you now to join me. Imagine yourself standing in soft grass in the center of a large circle, a grove of ancient trees. It's night here. Thousands of stars decorate the celestial sphere overhead. The trees surrounding the circle in which you stand are so very old. Take a moment just to slowly turn in a circle, looking around, noticing each of the trees, noticing the surroundings, opening your awareness to any little familiars or creatures that might be out there in the forest tonight. Birds and curious little beasts that notice your presence in this grove of ancient trees. In this time outside of time, this place outside of mundane place, you're safe. This is a space from which we can go on great journeys together, experience magical things. Join me as we turn to face the east from the center of our circle, whatever direction you perceive that to be in this time and this place. The east is the realm of the sunrise. It corresponds with the element of air. Take a moment and with your breath and with your astral body, perhaps extending your arms, welcoming, inviting the spirits of the east. With your intention, bring to light a torch in the east. This is our watchtower, our beacon of safety and security, invoking, inviting, and welcoming the spirits of the Eastern realm to join us, to witness us, and to protect us on this night. Turn clockwise a quarter of a turn to face the south. South is the realm of summer's heat, of the element of fire. Take a moment and with your breath and your intention, and perhaps a gesture in your astral body, welcome, honor, and invite the beings, elementals, and spirits of the southern realm to join us in this working tonight. With your intention, bring to flame a torch in the south, a beacon, a watchtower that will protect and watch over us on our journey tonight. Turn now a quarter of a turn clockwise to face the west. The west is the realm of the setting sun. It is the realm of the ancestors. It is the realm of the element of water. With your breath, with your intent, and with your astral body, welcome, invoke, and invite the elementals and spirits of the Western realm to witness us, to join us, to bless us with their presence on this night. With your intention, bring to flame a torchlight in the west, a watchtower, a beacon of protection that will watch over and guide us on our journey tonight. Turn now a quarter of a turn to the right to face the direction of north. This is the realm of winter. This is the realm of the element of earth. With your intention, with your astral body, and with your breath, invoke, welcome, and invite the spirits, elementals, and beings of the northern realm to join us and to witness us on the journey we will take tonight. With your intention, bring to flame a torch in the north. This is a beacon, a light, a watchtower of protection. Draw your attention now back to the center of the circle where you stand. Feel the soft, moist grass beneath your feet. Feel the night air, the gentle breeze, caressing your hair and your skin as you stand here in this sacred time, in this sacred place. Envision a sphere of protection surrounding you above and in all four directions and extending below the earth upon which you stand. It can be a sphere of white light, of golden light, or what other color or image comes to mind for you. Imagine the sphere extending beyond the sacred grove of trees and encompassing any place that we may journey together tonight. Take a moment from here in the center of this sacred circle and invite Spirit, God, Goddess, Divine, by whatever name you know it or choose to call it. Invite that into our space tonight to guide and witness you on this journey. Offering whatever reverence, appreciation, or offerings you wish to make in order to thank and acknowledge it for its presence this evening. And take a moment now to acknowledge your ancestors, all who came before you, generations and generations of people. They're part of you, always. Their wisdom, their love, their joy and their struggles. They're part of you. They're with you on this journey, and they're with you always. Invite and welcome their energy, their love, and their wisdom into this practice tonight. I invite you now, come with me to the west. Travel to the westernmost part of our circle of sacred trees and take up the torch which burns in that space. We'll bring it with us on our journey. As we walk together, we're clad in black, the color of hallows, the color of ancestral work. Walk down this path with me now, carrying our torches in the direction of the west, the realm of the setting sun. The path is soft beneath our feet as we walk. We pass a great many trees. We hear waves crashing in the distance as we continue to walk in the direction of the west. We feel the protection, the familiars and spirits, the elementals of this realm are with us. The torch lights our path. Up ahead, we see an archway over the path. It is an archway of brambles, and it is a portal into another realm. With the illumination of our torch and the stars in the sky overhead, we can see how beautiful and how ancient this portal in the woods is. From your pocket, take an item and leave as an offering at this portal that you may enter with its love and blessings. As you step through the portal, you feel a shift. We're still in a time outside of time and a place outside of mundane place. But we're in a different space now. Let's walk a little further down the path until we come to a small clearing. Very small circle of trees with a grassy area in the center. In this grassy area, we see the trunk of the stump of an ancient tree, and upon it sits a golden set of scales illuminated by a beam of light, the source of which is unknown. Upon this ancient stump of a tree, this mysterious and magical object. Take a moment to walk this small circle, this clearing, noticing what you will about it. As you walk the perimeter of this small clearing space, you notice there hanging in the woods a reflective surface, a mirror perhaps. Take a moment, pause, and gaze into this reflective surface and notice that here, passing through the portal, stepping into this time outside of time, this place outside of place, it's not your own reflection that you see in this mirror. Instead, it is another. It is someone. It is some entity or spirit. It has come to this time and this place for you. Take a moment, gaze into this shimmering surface, and notice whatever images or messages wish to come through for you. Take a moment to acknowledge whatever messages or images you've received, tucking them away in your memory, keeping them as they are yours and yours alone, tucking them away in your heart and your mind for further reflection. Take a moment to acknowledge and thank the spirit, the entity, the being, the images that came to you in this reflection, whether leaving an offering or showing gratitude through gesture or words. Thank this other. And turn now back to the center of this tiny clearing of trees, to the golden scales sitting on the tree stump, illuminated with golden light from an unknown source. And reflect upon the scales. Reflect upon the word balance. Reflect upon the idea of choice. Reflect upon your own sovereignty, your own authority over your own life. Reflect upon the choices that we each make every single day of our lives. Reflect upon that which we wish to be in service to, and that which does not serve us well. Reflect upon the beauty of balance, of choice. In ancient Egypt, they believed that when we leave our bodies, our soul travels to the underworld. We encounter Ma'at. Ma'at displays a giant scale upon which our hearts are weighed against a feather. In this process of weighing in the afterlife, it is determined where the soul will journey in the afterlife. We can invite this idea into our modern consciousness by thinking about that which we take on that weighs down our hearts in our lifetime. We can reflect upon that which we take on that brings joy and lightness to our hearts in our lifetime. We can reflect upon our ancestors, those who came before us, and the joys and sorrows that their hearts carried throughout their lives, which are now part of us today. From the shaft of light streaming down onto the scales and the tree stump in this tiny clearing in the forest, a single feather floats softly, slowly down, down, down from the sky. Reach your hand out and catch it. It's for you. It's a gift from this place, and it's yours to keep. As a symbol of the lightness, the effortlessness, the joy, and the beauty that can be possible. Put it somewhere safe. Treasure it always. And taking up your torch, taking a moment to acknowledge this very special time and place, let us walk now to the east, back to our ancient grove of trees where we began our journey on this night. Carrying with us images, messages, illumination, reflection, coming upon the bramble arch through which we passed at the beginning of our journey, passing back through the portal, taking a moment to acknowledge it. As you continue to tread east, turn to look over your shoulder, and the portal has vanished. Continuing upon the path, re-entering our grove of sacred trees together from the westernmost entry point. Returning the western torch to its place. Stand once again in the sacred grove of ancient trees. Thanking God, Goddess, Spirit, Divine, by all its names, for its presence, its wisdom, its strength and power in joining us tonight. Turning to the east, bowing and acknowledging the spirits, the familiars and elementals of this realm of the rising sun, taking a moment to honor and thank these spirits for being with us tonight. And with your intent, extinguishing the torch in the east. Turning now to the south, the realm of fire, place of the heat of summer, taking a moment to bow and thank the spirits, the creatures, the elementals of this realm for witnessing, bringing light on our journey tonight. With your intent, extinguishing the torch in the south and dismissing the spirits therein. Turning now to the west, realm of the setting sun, home of the element of water, realm of the ancestors. Taking a moment to bow, acknowledge, and thank the spirits, creatures, and familiars of this realm for their presence and their blessings on our journey tonight. And with your intent, extinguishing the western torch which guided us on our journey tonight with appreciation. And turning lastly to the north, realm of the element of earth, acknowledging, thanking all of the spirits, the familiars, the creatures of this place. Thanking them for bringing their strength and their clarity to our journey tonight. And with your intent, extinguishing the torch in the north, releasing and thanking the spirits of the realm. And bringing your attention back to the center of this grove of sacred trees, this place from which we journeyed on this night, this place from which our journeys begin and end, this time outside of time, this place outside of mundane place. Feeling the soft, moist grass beneath your feet. Gazing up at the thousands of stars painting the sky. Feeling the presence of familiars in the woods, witnessing and noticing us. Now bring your awareness to the tiny flame, the beacon of the candle back in your home, the candle we brought to flame at the beginning of this journey. In your mind's eye, imagine what it looks like. Imagine the container. Imagine the place where it sits. Imagine its tiny yellow flame, blue at the center, holding sacred space for you as you journey tonight. And with your breath, start to invite your awareness back into your physical body, gently and slowly. Inhaling, feeling your ribs and your belly expand, and effortlessly releasing breath, exhaling. Start to invite your awareness back into your body, gently moving your fingers and your toes. Noticing all those parts of the body we release tension from at the beginning of our journey tonight. The feet, the legs, thighs, pelvis and belly. Drawing attention to the solar plexus in the center of the chest. Sending breath and love into the solar plexus. Drawing your attention and your gentle awareness up into the upper rib cage, shoulders, arms, and hands. And lastly, bringing awareness up into the throat, the neck, the face, and the jaw, the eye sockets, the brow. As you slowly and gently return to your body, you'll feel relaxed and rested and at peace. I'll count us up from 3, and when I get to 1, I'll invite you to gently open your eyes, return to your home. 3, 2, and 1. Welcome you all back from our journey together tonight. I hope it was a fruitful one, that you experienced and received some wisdom and some gifts on this new Libra moon. And I look forward to joining you in future journeys. Really appreciate you all being here. I'm happy to do this as a service to community, as a practice that I really love sharing. And if anyone feels to call to make a little contribution towards future events, here's how you can do that. And just want to thank you all once again for being here. And if you want to reach out at some point, I'd love to hear how your journey was. And I'll get November's event scheduled soon, so keep an eye out for that on our Facebook page. Thanks again for everybody being here, and thanks for the nice notes in the comments. I really appreciate it.